So we are back. It's been, what, a year and a half or so? Probably a year since our last video, and we wanted to get back on making these videos. The Misfit Box.
Should you tell them what a Misfit Box is?
Oh, Misfit Box. It's ugly food. Basically, it is what farmers don't sell to produce companies. For example, like your grocery stores. Because each grocery store chain has a buyer, which is a person that just basically gives quantity amounts and descriptions of what they want. For example, certain, like Granny Smith apples, they want their Granny Smith apples to look a certain way,
Be a certain size,
and they will only purchase those. So those other misfit or ugly fruits don't get purchased. So, and those farmers usually try to sell them at farmers markets, but if they don't, then they get rid of them. And what I'm seeing on their website, they're talking about how 50% of produce is wasted. So what this company does is they get all these misshapen produce and sell them at a discounted price. And they're also organic. And that's what we like about it. But what it has done for our family is opened us up on certain foods, like new foods, new vegetables, and new recipes. So
because you can't pick what you get in your box, you get shipped random produce. So whatever's in here is what we're gonna eat.
And it's kind of an adventure because we get the box, we see what we have, and then I'll film it. But tomorrow, Andrea will go on Pinterest or online to look for recipes using these fruits and vegetables. And then on Saturday, when we do our grocery shopping, we go get our groceries. And it really kind of cuts down on our produce purchase because we're getting all of this. Mm-hmm. So let's see what we got. And this packaging is really cool. Is you can use this in your compost, not the plastic, but what's in it in your compost, or you can put it in your sink and it will dissolve with water. So this is how it's packaged.
Collard greens. This is one of the first things we got, and everybody kind of really liked them. I didn't think that anybody was going to eat them when I made them for the first time, but everybody loved them, and so I'm sure the kids will be excited to see these again.
I never had collard greens until that time. Got some
just freezer
packs. But look at all this.
Mangoes again. So we've been using these mangoes to make spring rolls, and we just put mangoes and different veggies inside of a spring roll wrapper with some chicken and eat them for our lunches. It's been very tasty.
I love the mangoes.
Look at how big this eggplant is.
See, and like they probably didn't like the top of it.
Or the shape, because it's
shape.
Usually like an eggplant is straight and then it curves out at the end, and this one is curved in the middle, right?
But if you cut it up, it's gonna
taste the same.
Taste the same.
So we've gotten eggplant once out of our Misfit box. And since we've gotten eggplant once, I've then gone to the store to buy eggplant several times. So the first time I made eggplant parm, and then the second and third time I've made ratatouille. And we just had ratatouille last week, so probably we're gonna have eggplant parm or maybe a new recipe. So, yay!
Well, we got two of them.
Yeah. So, plenty of it.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Those are artichokes.
I've never had an artichoke before. Some people are gonna be like, I eat artichokes all the time. I've never had.
I've eaten them like in an artichoke dip, but I've never made it myself.
Yeah.
And I don't think that those artichoke dips were like a fresh artichoke. I think it was like a jar. So this will be interesting.
We have gotten some interesting fruit and veggies. We got, what was it?
Romanesco.
Romanesco, and it's a part of the family? She just dropped some fruit.
Broccoli.
Broccoli family, and I'll put a picture of it right here. It's very weird looking, but it was really good.
I don't quote me. I think this is butter lettuce.
What's a butter lettuce?
Or like a baby lettuce, but it's a lettuce. I think it's a butter lettuce. But got 2 of those.
Bags.
Bio bags.
So these can be put in our compost.
That spot.
They can just be cut out.
Yeah, cut it out. But most of the time, they're fine.
So how much was this box?
This box was with tax $30. So that's with a discount, because if you buy Misfits and then you share your link and somebody uses your link and purchases their own box, then you get 25% off of your next box. So I had a friend who used my link, so we got 25% off of this box. I think I have 25% off the next box too. And then I just introduced somebody else to Misfits today, and they bought their box, so that'll be, like I said, another 2 more boxes that have 25% off. But without the 25% off, I think it's either $32 or $34.
Okay.
I have to look it up.
I'll put it down in the links.
That's
down
for the
bottom.
large one. The small box I think is 19 or 20. We can look up.
Yeah, I have all the information, and I'll put it down here, and also I'll put our link to, or discount code. How does it work?
It's a referral code.
Referral code, and put it down there if that's something you're interested in doing.
And then once you get a box, share it on your Facebook page or share it with your family and friends, and you'll keep getting a discount off your future box.
Yep.
It's nice because you benefit and your friends and family benefit too.
Oh yeah. Probably 2 or 3 months ago, Andrew and I were on the Daniel fast, which has a lot of vegetables, and was there fruit in that? And some fruit. And this was a lifesaver because, one, it kind of forced us into looking for new recipes, because of half the time we would get something new and then we would have to see how you cook it or find a dish for it.
It also gets you out of that rut of what are we having for dinner, or eating the same old thing, because you're constantly looking up new things and exploring new foods.
And surprisingly, the kids have
done really well.
Really well. Jorge will eat anything and try anything, and if he doesn't like it, he'll tell you.
But he still eats it.
Yeah. Haley, on the other hand, is a little bit older, so she knows what she likes and that sort of thing. But we still introduced new foods for her that she likes. So it's expanding our palate, and it's all whole food. Like, majority of all that we've been eating lately is whole food. No box meals, preservatives, or anything like that. And what I'm really enjoying about this is their Instagram page is a community. Their Facebook page is a community of people changing or swapping recipes, ideas. Like, let's try something. This is gonna be weird. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna make it bigger. Well, let's try it again. I'm gonna make it bigger. And this is their Instagram page. And you have recipes, and people put what they received and put pictures of their food that they make with them. So the recipes and the community aspect of it's really cool. Just look down again. Mm-hmm. But let's see. So tomorrow, Andrea is going to be looking for recipes, and we'll go from there.
Hey, this is Haley. If you like this video, like and subscribe, please. These are some pictures of the meals that my mom made with our Misfit box. Stay tuned for our next video. Bye!